We're back from having our broadcast hijacked by some meddling students.
Anyways, welcome to our final podcast of this school year. My name is Meredith Linares.
And my name is Martinez.
For today, we have a special finale to our first year of production of Beyond the Scoop. We have several different stories we wanted to share with you before the school year ends. The first 3 stories are art and animation, football with the new coach, Coach Perkins.
And the 3 final stories are the Inside Scoop broadcast, PAL, and Century's top award, the R.O.S.E.S Awards.
As you may know already, there are a lot of academies that you have the ability to join. Today, Kent Vara will be talking about art and animation, which is part of the Digital Media Arts Academy, while interviewing Mr. Ramirez. In this class, they focus on making an animation based on certain subjects or interests such as public service announcements, story-based animations, and much more. Now on to the video.
Hello Centurions, my name is Kent Vara, and today we're going to talk about art and animation. Art and animation is a form of creativity that Century honors. Here you can join this class during any year and learn some materials in class. Your first year you learn basics to it, and then throughout the later years you can participate in the actual academy, which has many opportunities like how to design digital posters and how to make animation. Sometimes they go to field trips or get internships. At the end of this year you can receive awards. How many students do you get in your classroom?
Normally I have about 32 students per classroom. I have 1 student per computer, so I can't have more than that. My classes are usually filled because my classes are both an elective and an art credit at the same time. So it handles 2 things. It's an A through G class, so students can use this for art credit to graduation and also as an elective. Plus it's dual enrollment and articulated, so you get college credit at the same time if you pass with a B or better both semesters.
What do you do for projects?
For projects, we try to do real-world projects. One of our projects we just finished was public service announcements, where they were making magazine ads. This allows the students to make a magazine ad on a topic of their choice, and I get to find out what interests them and what hobbies they like, what political things that they're viewing, and their point of view. So although it is a project that everybody does it in their own specific way, so it actually shows choice and their critical thinking and their design as well.
Do you guys do Saturday school here at Century?
Yes, I participate in Saturday school at least once a month, and I try to do that Saturday schools to allow my students to make up credits. So if you're going to not turn in assignments, I only allow makeup work on a Saturday school, so that it kind of hurts a little bit to come to school on a Saturday and missing your assignments during a regular class period and not turning them in. It should hurt to then turn them in on a different day. So, but I don't want to penalize my students so much that I say I don't accept late work. I just accept it on Saturday school so that they understand that they have to go the extra mile to turn in late work. So it does give them the opportunity to make it up and do quality work and turn it in on a Saturday and pass the class.
For more info, you could go and talk to Mr. Ramirez in room 432. And now back to the host.
Generally speaking, the video explains how the art and animation classes provide a learning experience on career choices that can be seen in art or in the design field.
In this class, students become more aware of what is expected or needed in the field of graphic arts. Mr. Ramirez also discusses how he runs his class and what is expected. So if you feel like you would do well in his class, feel free to ask. Thank you, Kent and Mr. Ramirez, for filling us in.
Now for our second story. Sylvia, Suriano, and Nelly Medina have information about our football program here and the teachers involved with it. The video will feature Coach Perkins and Coach Lapik.
Centurions! For this week's podcast, we're going to be talking about the new football coach here at Century.
Roll the clip. Hi, I'm here with Coach Lapik.
Hi, guys.
Can you talk a little bit about the football program?
Sure, yeah. We have been getting started. Coach Perkins is the new varsity football coach, and he's been running practices. He usually gets here at school about 12:30 or so, and he's been out for sixth period. And anyone that does not have sixth period athletics has been coming to practice right after school.
What will you be coaching next year?
Next year, myself, Coach Crocker, and Coach Lynn Rucker, we're going to be coaching the freshman team or the Frosh Soft team, and Coach Perkins and and Coach Diaz and Coach Toombs, they're going to be with the varsity team. So I'm excited to be working with the lower levels and helping them develop the skills they need to perform in a good way.
What do you like the most about being a football coach?
To be honest with you, the best thing I love about being a football coach is when I see someone that starts off with not a whole lot of talent, and by the time they get to their senior year, they excel and have done great things. We've seen many players just learn the game their sophomore year or their freshman year, and by the time they're a senior, they are starters, and some have even made all-league. And that's what I love to see. I love seeing people develop and the kids become young men and young women, and helping them to understand that football will help you prepare to be successful, not just here at school, but also in life.
When will they be practicing?
Well, they will be practicing this week and next week and all the way up to finals. And then in the summer, they should be practicing at least Monday through Thursday to get ready for the season.
If someone wants to join football, what do they have to do?
Well, you can either come and see me in room 5113, or you can come right after school and see Coach Perkins on the football field, or if he's not there, he'll be in the weight.
Hi everyone, I'm here with Coach Perkins.
Hey, how you doing today?
So, Coach Perkins, can you talk a little bit about yourself?
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Swanson and Mr. Kavanaugh for giving me the opportunity to be the new head football coach at Century. I'm very excited about being here. I think we have unlimited potential, and I was so excited to be here, and so thanks for coming by today to talk to me.
How long have you been coaching football for?
Well, I've been coaching this is my 45th year coaching football. I've been fortunate enough to be part of programs that were CIF champions, that were league champions, and I'm hoping to bring that type of an attitude and the success to Century football. Coach Lapik did a great job of laying a foundation for me to come in and just build on that foundation, and that's what we're trying to do right now.
What are your goals for the season?
Well, my goals for us are obviously to get better each week, every day. We're doing that right now. We talk about adding to the foundation that Coach Lapik had laid. So we talk about it as a building is only as good as its foundation, so we're building on that. So what our goal is basically to go out and play the very best we possibly can to represent Century High School in the positive way. And obviously our goal is to make the playoffs. And to do that, we're going to have to work hard. But our guys have really bought into what we're doing, and I'm very, very pleased with the work ethic that they've shown so far.
From the kids at Century High School?
I'd love to see all the kids, first of all, to be involved with the football program if they can. If they need to be in a sport, whether they're in football, basketball, baseball, or track, whatever, they need to contribute to Century High School, not only as good students, but as great athletes. And I think we can have both here. I'd love to see, if you're not going to be part of those programs, to come and support all the athletics here at Century. We'd love to see you on Friday night at the football games. Go Centurions. We're going to go out and have a great year.
So, welcome back. What do you think about the football program? Want to join next year? Thank you for watching.
Back to the anchors. Bye.
Thank you, Nelly and Sylvia, for giving us more information about the sports program. Now, for our third story, we have Rebecca Partida and Michelle Martinez, who will be talking about our PAL program. PAL stands for Peer Assistance Leadership, which Miss Lee is in charge of. In this club, students meet up to raise awareness of and raise money to help research illnesses like leukemia.
They also give students community service hours that may be needed towards graduation and help students become better leaders of their school.
Hey guys, my name is Rebecca.
And my name is Michelle.
And today we're going to be talking about
PAL.
PAL stands for Peer Assistant Leadership. It is a national program and was originally started in Austin, Texas in 1980. PAL is an anti-drug and bullying awareness. Students help each other and support each other. They meet once a month. Ms. Sanchez was the advisor and Ms. Lee was her partner, but Ms. Sanchez stepped down because she got a higher opportunity to work with students.
And what's it like being president?
It feels really good. It's a lot of responsibility because you have to coordinate everything that goes on in the club, but it's really fun.
And what do you guys do?
So our PAL stands for Peer Assistant Leadership, and what we do is just we're in charge of the leukemia campaign, the Red Ribbon Week, and we have meetings like every Wednesday. And it's just really fun. We go on field trips. Right now we're actually going on a field trip. We're going whale watching, and another past year we went zip lining. So yeah.
PAL's purpose is to enable young people to use their potential and make a difference in their lives, communities, and schools. Something else PAL does is help reduce high school dropouts, teen pregnancies, and suicidal thoughts.
In PAL, you not only get to help others and go on field trips, you also make friends. They are also one big family, and if it wasn't for Miss Lee, there would be no PAL, so we want to give her thanks for everything she has done. PAL is in need for new members, preferably sophomores and juniors. Red Ribbon Week, PAL went to walk to stop people from doing drugs and to stop damaging their health and to stop drug abuse. PAL also were there with many schools to support Red Ribbon Week, and at Century High School they did presentations to the students so they could know drugs will hurt you and end your life. So what we wanted was for students to not abuse.
Hey guys, we're back.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
If you have any questions regarding PAL, then come visit Miss Lee in room 323. Bye!
As you heard in the video, PAL is another leadership program that we have here at Century. Over the years, PAL has expanded the program. In the program, they have been able to help high school students in many ways.
They have helped students build leadership skills through activities such as helping with the Red Ribbon Week and the Leukemia Fundraiser. For our fourth video, Angelique Muñoz will give you the inside scoop on the inside scoop. She will also cover some information about the Beyond the Scoop and the work that is put into making live and pre-recorded videos or podcasts.
Hello Centurions, today I'm here to tell you about the video production classes, aka Beyond the Scoop and the Inside Scoop and any other production classes that we have here in Century. Anyways, let's roll the clips. The broadcast has large responsibility to the school. The broadcasts that this class create need to include all sorts of information about various school functions and policies, events that are yet to occur, and video footage from the events that have already occurred. When you join this class, you sign up for action, whether it be the Inside Scoop or Beyond the Scoop, which is a new edition started this year, 2018 through 2019, by the third period class. The Inside Scoop's broadcasts are aired live, not taped, while Beyond the Scoop's broadcasts are pre-recorded. The Inside Scoop has aired daily since the 2004 through 2005 school year. Since they've aired over 600 shows, each broadcast has about 10 people on the crew. All jobs from production assistant to manager are all student positions. Everybody in the class will eventually run every crew position during a broadcast. While the anchor is the one that the school sees the most, every position is essential for a good broadcast. It's definitely a team effort every morning for the Inside Scoop. If you want to join in on this action, make sure to check out room 331 and ask for Mr. Bush if you want any further information.
I'm here with Mr. Bush, who is the advisor of the video production classes and any other production classes there is on the campus. How do you feel about teaching your kids video production and filming and editing?
I think it's fun. I think it's something that that if they get into it, they can really enjoy it and really start to be creative with it. So I feel like it's something that I think everybody should try because it's a different form of being creative. So it's fun. I like it.
How did you get into computers and filming and all of that?
Well, I actually did my student teaching here at Century High School back in 1990 actually. Second year the school was open. And they asked me to start a new class called Mass Communications. And I had no idea what that was at first. And then I learned it was just kind of like all forms of communication to the masses, everybody. And so I thought, well, that leaves a lot open. So I started doing computer animations back then. I started doing video productions. We did video yearbooks, all sorts of things. And eventually we started doing broadcasts to the school once a week, sometimes twice a week. And now since 2004, we've had the Inside Scoop every day since then. And we've done over 2,300 live broadcasts since then.
How do you think the students feel about being in this class and being able to put passion into their videos and cooperating every morning in the Inside Scoop?
Well, it's a team thing, especially with the Inside Scoop. It's very much a team thing, and even with the video production class too. The students have to be a team. We have 12 people that work on every broadcast. So they're scheduled and they change what position they're on every day. So they learn everything in the studio. They learn all the different positions. The only thing that I don't require them to do is the anchor position behind the anchor desk. And that's because, some people just really aren't comfortable with that. If I were in high school, I probably wouldn't have chosen to be in front of the camera. I'm kind of a techie. I would rather be behind the camera. But it's very much a team effort, and if one person makes a mistake, it shows on all of us, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Look.
Thank you, Mr. Bush.
All right, thank you.
Now that you're back from watching these clips, you know how much hard work and dedication these students put into to be in these classes and to make these videos for the whole campus. Well, that's a wrap for me. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
In addition, our Beyond the Scoop class spends lots of time preparing videos about events or people here at Century in order to produce good podcast segments. As you heard, this is the first year of production, and we're hoping to expand the class to students who are interested in hosting or making videos. But now, on to our last story. We have Kalila, Zacarias, and Anna Torres, who will be explaining the R.O.S.E.S awards that happen every year on.
Hi, my name is Anna.
And my name is Kalila.
And we're going to be talking about R.O.S.E.S.
R.O.S.E.S stands for Recognition of Students' Excellence
in School. Mr. Muñoz is in charge of the R.O.S.E.S event this year. Let's take a look at what he has to say.
When does the R.O.S.E.S event take place?
The R.O.S.E.S event will take place this Thursday at 6 o'clock in the TCC. So make sure you're looking sharp. Make sure that all of your family members are here to celebrate your accomplishments. We look forward to seeing you.
What do you mean by looking sharp?
Looking sharp means that this is an event where we want your Sunday's best formal attire, because it is a celebration, and we want to make sure that, again, you come out looking the best and your best with all the pictures you're going to take with the admin team, the teachers involved, and your family, most importantly.
Thank you. After watching this interview with Mr. Muñoz, hopefully you know how to come dressed and what to expect in this event. R.O.S.E.S is an award ceremony recognizing students for community service and academic achievement. Parents and students are invited to attend. Students are selected by teachers, counselors, and principals to receive the recognition. All disciplines are represented at this event. This event takes place on May 23rd at 6 p.m. Students will be made aware by a special invitation that they will receive.
So how do you feel getting that award today?
Pretty excited, man. I really didn't think I was going to get this award. Mr. Dallas was talking about it a lot. Shout out to Dallas for being a pretty awesome teacher for the past 4 years.
I'm here with Michael R.O.S.E.S, aka Sunflower Mike. So how do you feel about getting this award?
Well, I wasn't really expecting to win anything because, I'm not that great a student, but I think someone saw something in me that was worthy of this medal. And whoever nominated me, I thank you very much.
Freshman year, wore Army boots to PE class. Yes, you heard that, it was Army boots. But as he continued to enjoy the classes and started taking his fitness more serious, the boots came off and the fitness level went up. Now 3 years later, he's constantly challenging himself, he strives to improve, and he brings out the best in his others and in the class. This year's award winner from Mr. Dallas's body conditioning class goes to Torres.
Now that you know a little more about this event,
wouldn't you want to be part of this event?
Try your best, stay in school. Bye.
The intent of this video was to show Century students about the special event that happens every year here at Century. The R.O.S.E.S Awards, where the top students who have shown great improvement are rewarded with medals, certificates, or plaques, all with roses.
Feel free to contact us at beyondthescoop@chs@gmail.com or visit the Inside Scoop channel on our YouTube to view our previous podcasts. Well, Centurions, we've reached the end of our last podcast for this school year.
And the last podcast for me in general, because I'm graduating this year, hopefully. Anyways, we're glad to be able to give you the scoop.
The whole scoop and nothing but the scoop.
Well, you know the drill. It's been great.
And it's been fun.
But our time here is done.